All right, y'all. We're going to get right into it and we're going to talk about it today because, in my opinion, Michael B. Jordan has been framed. Michael B. Jordan has been put in a category in which everybody looks at him as, oh, well, yeah, he's such a good this and he's such a seasoned actor, whatever, that they snubbed him in the awards for Timothy Chalamet, whatever his name is, assuming Timothy would have, rolled with the punches and did what he was supposed to do and, played the role that Hollywood wants him to play. And what did he do? He stepped right in it. Let's take a look. What did you got to say, Timothy? Huh? Tell us what you got to say.
I admire people, and I've done it myself, to go on a talk show and go, hey, we got to keep movie theaters alive. We got to keep this genre alive. And another part of me feels like if people want to see it, like Barbie, like Oppenheimer, they're going to go see it and go out of their way to be loud and proud about it. And I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people out there. I just lost 14 cents in viewership.
14 cents is crazy.
Damn, I just took shots for no reason.
That's not a shot. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard what he said. And he's receiving a lot of backlash for it. And there's a lot of people that just didn't expect that out of him. One, I don't think they expected him to come for the arts in such a way, because acting, it pretty much is a part of those genres, whether you want to realize it or not. A ballerina practices her whole life most time, or his or her whole life most time, to be able to perform the moves, to be able to get over the nerves, to be able to do all of these things on stage and do a performance for the crowd or for the audience, right? For the fans. That is really no different than an actor. Learning how to portray a character, how to find the depth in the character, and give the directors, give the art, the writers, the producers, what they're looking for. So it's really no different. And he even said it. I would prefer to be doing this than to have to go do that, because that's just part of his career. Just like me, I'm a barber. I also do my production, my camera work, videography, editing, and I would prefer to do it for myself than having to go to a studio, having to work under somebody, having a boss, having a producer, someone, hanging over my head telling me exactly what I need to do and really, stifling my creativity. The problem, though, with the Timothy Chalamet comments are, and he addressed it, I guess, even the way he said it, it wasn't like malicious intent. He put his preference out there. But we're in a day and age where your preference is going to get you thrown under the bus. You know what I mean? So I personally took this as not necessarily as like a total shot, or that, hey, Timothy needs to be, canceled, or he's not a great actor because of this, because he's still a good actor. I do still say that Sinners should have won over the pinball movie or ping pong movie. I don't care what anyone says. You can talk to me about artistic integrity. You could talk to me about vision. You could talk to me about all that. But to me, Sinners was just a better movie. Just better. And box office wise, I think it proves it. Record wise, I think it proves it. I just think it goes down that Hollywood just doesn't agree with black men owning the rights to that movie, after the 20 years or whatever. But I just don't think they like that. I think they like production companies being able to hold ownership over the heads of directors, over producers, unless they're, super big and friends of Hollywood. Because, like Ryan Coogler said, this not a strange deal. They give these deals to the directors they like. And it's never a problem. Never a problem. Never an issue. You don't even hear about it in the news. But because he got it done, now we're hearing about it. And I think that's just the shameful part about it. But we're going to get into the regular movie time with King. So today we're going to start off on something light for our trailers, because this is going to be a trailer reaction day. But it's going to be something fun and something that I can't wait to come out. And what are we going to look at today? We're going to look first at Mario Galaxy, the new Super Mario Galaxy movie slated to come out April 1st, which I'm so excited for because I got two twin boys that love Mario and Luigi. They're actually a Mario and Luigi kind of pair. And, you know, it's their birthday weekend, so we're going to go check it out as a family. And my one son's probably going to be Little Mario. I'm going to be Big Mario, and the other son's going to be Luigi, like normal. Yeah. And let's take a look, y'all.
There's a huge universe out there. With a lot of galaxies.
We gotta get everyone out of here. Go, go, go! Mamma mia.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me. Be feared once more!
Oh no! Everyone calm down.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh, princess, you're going to regret that.
All right, I am here for it. Let's go ahead and give it this round of applause. I think they're going to have another hit. I have questions because I didn't grow up a complete Mario fan. I have not very little knowledge because I played Mario up until I think Mario 3 or 4. I really didn't indulge in the Super Nintendo Mario. I just started playing Mario Kart, well, probably within the last 10 years. So, and that was just because all my friends were playing it. And I know I needed, you know, I needed something I can play a racing game with a bunch of people because I was normally like a Forza and all that. But I grew up a Sega guy. I grew up Sonic, really just anything on Sega, anything on any Genesis. I did have a Super Nintendo, but then I went straight from Super Nintendo to like PlayStation and Dreamcast. So I really kind of skipped the whole Mario Brothers thing. But I am excited. I am so excited for this because, you know, we need it. We need it. We need more, how they say, we need more whimsy. There's been a lot of serious, you know what I'm saying? And Mario has always been good. Mario has always been good to me. I will never look at a Mario Brothers movie, even the original with Dennis Hopper and I forget the main guy's name who played Mario, but John Leguizamo was Luigi. Love that movie. People hate that movie with a passion. I think even the actors said they hated it. I love that movie. I thought for the time that it came out, it was so funny and so like received by me well because it was a reminder of the cartoon, not the game. And if you watch the old school Mario cartoon that came on in the 80s, then you will be like, oh, yeah, this was fire. So that's why I'm looking forward to it, right? But let's move on to the next one, because this is another one of my favorite video game movies, and maybe that'll be the theme for this particular episode, is we hollering at all the video game movies that's supposed to come out, because we're going to look at Mortal Kombat 2. Let's check it out.
You want to know what makes a hero? It's not destiny. It's not something you're born with. It's searching for greatness.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen for Mortal Kombat.
Then realizing you've had it in you this entire time.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry.
You won't.
Yo, send me back. I want to go back.
The rules of the tournament are simple. Our fates would not be settled by the size of our armies. They would be decided by combat.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
Finish him! Me?
Earth belongs to me.
We do not kneel!
Our only chance is to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
You, Johnny Cage, are a part of this now. It's showtime.
Get over here!
Johnny will definitely die.
Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Warner Brothers India. I really appreciate that. Got another one. Got another one. I'm definitely rocking with it. And if you ain't rocking with it, man, I understand. You know, because everybody isn't supposed to be into video game movies. Like, everybody doesn't appreciate them or think that they're fire like that. You know what I'm saying? It's because, hey, we're all different in some aspect, but you really should check it out. Because that's the thing, like, we need that. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We got, let me see if I can find. Yeah, we need that. Because at the end of the day, like I was just saying about Mario Brothers and it being more whimsical, we need more imagination. Yes, I would like more original, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Like, we all can't, how can I put it? We all can't reimagine, or we all can't take some of these newer, you know, fan service or live service games and turn those into, you know, something, because they're just not built for it. They're too fast paced. It's too much, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just too manufactured now. You know what I mean? Everything like a Call of Duty or none of those would be a good movie, because there's no story. The story is so not even a part of the movie that it's not even like something that people want to see. So, in my opinion, I'm thinking this is going to be really good. Let me see if I can find this trailer. I want to find a good version of it, because I've been burned too many times when it comes to these trailers. But
Shut your mouth. I'ma shut it for you.
I don't know. I think it could be okay, but I don't know. It's the casting looks interesting. The fights look good. I don't know what the storyline will be. It's just the first trailer. I know it came out for the Game Awards a few months ago. They haven't really spoken much else about it. Could it be a flop? I mean, I'm not going to sit back and say it could be because I don't want it to be, right? I'm just not looking forward to a bad movie. I definitely want a good movie. So we will see. We will definitely see. Well, I guess, and to be fair, I'm trying to make this a video game trailer, but I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some good movie trailers out, and some good movies slated to come out. So let me take a look, because there's definitely a couple that I feel like will be great. Oh, matter of fact, let's take a look at this one, because I saw this trailer yesterday and I am intrigued. Like, I have definitely, and that's the thing too, action movies for the past 2 or 3 years kind of have been, hit or miss. I will say we have a worse category when it comes to romance and other certain movies, but when it comes to action, I feel like that's been our best bet as far as getting a quality movie. Horror, whatever. That's always going to be hit or miss depending on if you're a religious horror fan or if you're a sci-fi horror fan or if you just like the original, slashers. But when it comes to action, this one might be on the list of good movies for us to check out. But it's called In the Gray. And the cast looks amazing. Let's take a look.
3, 2, 1.
Called Gary into my office. There is a situation here.
I assure you you'd like to listen. The alternative is very expensive.
Gary! Get them out of my office now.
Gary, a moment. There are 2 versions of how this narrative plays out.
Exhibit A.
Gary waits patiently and quietly by the door.
Exhibit B.
Gary steps forward and you spend the next 6 hours sponging him off the walls. I know which version Gary would prefer. Gary.
Right, Gary.
Shh.
Manny Salazar. He's not really the guy you loan $1 billion and expect to see it back.
You think you can recover it?
You know I can. In this job, when mistakes are made, you need insurance. Kids, don't say a word. Follow me. Bronco and Sid will now solve it their way.
Love the shirt.
It's silk.
Of course it is.
I just told you. It's silk.
This is Salazar's island. The police are on payroll, and he has a reasonably experienced private army. Tick every box.
Tick every tuck.
Lube every wheel.
Lick every stamp.
3, 2, 1.
Range 300. Wait, 275.
Make your mind up.
250. Ram it, Janet.
They work between the moral and the immoral. The black and the white. They operate in the gray.
Show me what you got.
I foresee a problem. I am aware that there is a 300-foot deep untraversable ravine, but if you give yourself enough runway, build up some speed, and flap your arms like so,
it should take the bump out of the landing.
All right. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. What was her name? Isaac Gonzalez. She can't miss with me. Her role in the Ministry of Ungentlemanlike Warfare, top tier. I like it. So, I'm going to base my opinion off the cast. And I know, we have gotten so many of these type of movies where it's, black ops, shooting, explosions, rescuing drug dealers, blah, blah, blah. We've gotten it. But to me, they're pretty good. And, you know, as long as you do it right, not a lot of CGI, some good explosions, some good chases, some fight scenes, I'm good with it. My thing about action movies is too much dialogue. Too much dialogue, unnecessary dialogue is not needed, and I don't think this will be one of those films. So, as much as I want to try to give it the crickets, I guess I'm here for it. I'm going to gas it up. So, that's going to be my trailer reviews. I know it's short. I know I normally give you like 5 or 6, but I also gave you the Timothée Chalamet, so take it for what it is today. But join me again for another episode later. But until then, I hope you guys stay blessed. If you're not a fan, if you're not a subscriber, man, go ahead and subscribe because you've been probably checking me out. So just go ahead and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is also what's on deck for today. I said I was doing giveaways, and we're going to do a giveaway. But today, I feel like the giveaway is going to be one of these pops. So what I'm going to do is a blind grab, right? I'm going to do, matter of fact, ooh, this one's going to be good. It's not even going to be blind. I've been looking at this boy, for weeks now. And I've been saying it might be time for a new home. Mr. Snoop Dogg, which was a Hot Topic exclusive. I hope y'all can see it. Mr. Snoop Dogg with the neon green glasses. He will be the first giveaway for 2026. So what I need you to do, if you are watching this, because this is obviously the end of the stream, if you are watching this, in order to win Snoop Dogg, I need you to go into the comments and just type Snoop Dogg. That's it. That's all you got to do. You type in Snoop Dogg and you're a follower or you're a subscriber, pop is yours. I'll reach out to you. I'll make sure you get it. I'll put it in a protective box. Be on your way. Randomly choose somebody, but your best option is to go in the comments